So I'm going to be showing you guys what I liked for this month. And as a lot of you guys may or may not have noticed, I didn't do my usual MAC collection oversight hauls and whatnot. And I just, I was saving a lot of money this month because it's been after Christmas, and honestly I've just been sort of totaling up what it is I like to spend, or anyone likes to spend, on these MAC limited edition collections, and I just feel it's very much so a lot of money. And then to top that off, I don't try to use limited edition past it selling out in tutorials because it's not really fair for me to film a tutorial showing you an amazing product and then you not be able to get it. I do insert limited edition items here and there into my tutorials because it may be the only thing I have of that color, and if that color is common, then I'll go ahead and use it. But if the item itself, like Ripe Peach Blush, is very uncommon, I wouldn't film a tutorial today using it unless it was re-promoted. So I am going to show you my favorites, blah, blah, blah. And one of my favorite items of this month, for a very weird reason, was Bare Steady Paint Pot. I really wanted to get the Chilled On Ice Paint Pot from MAC. This, blah, spit it out. I really wanted to get the Chilled On Ice Paint Pot from the Cham-Pale collection, and I never picked it up because I put a major restraint on myself. But this looks a lot like it, and that's another reason why I didn't pick it up. I was like, it's really time to use what I have. I'm really proud of myself this month. I actually started hitting pan on some things. It's great. So here is Bare Steady Paint Pot, and I used this actually on my brow bone almost this entire month, and it made for a really lovely look. So I really enjoyed shopping my stash this month and really getting the most out of my collection, and it was fun to realize all these things that I have that I don't use a lot, because it's like you give in to these collections. And then I also used my Vanilla Pigment from MAC actually on the brow bone and topped that off, so I had a really nice sort of duped out Chilled On Ice pretty much. So I was really happy with that. And then I also really liked LUSH Colour Supplement this month. This is an awesome concealer. I'm really impressed with this. I have been afraid of wearing concealers on my face in the past because I'm like, yeah, it's going to cover an imperfection that's probably not even permanent, but it's going to make my skin even worse in the long run. This stuff does not. The consistency is a little odd, and I'll place the ingredients in the description bar for you, and I'll link to lushusa.com. This consistency is thick and it's a little weird, but it does the coverage job good, and I haven't experienced breakouts. Now that might just be me, but I really have amazing things to say about this. I heard that Lush did have a makeup line or something that was discontinued, and I wish that they would put it back. So other things that I really liked this month was MAC's Mega Metal Eyeshadow. I only got one. Pretty proud of myself. And I bought Tweet Me because the name's so cute, and this is actually a gorgeous lid color. I used this as a lid color for I think a week straight. I filmed some reviews in it. Can you see that? Okay, it looks like Urban Decay X. Now the consistency of these is really nice, but it is really very much like Urban Decay, so they're not necessary. But that being said, these are cheaper with the pro discount, but it's definitely more worth it if you can get a Book of Shadows from Urban Decay. Okay, so my other two items, it's so weird that I don't have a blush favorite, but I definitely tried to switch up my blush a lot, sort of broke out of my MAC Highland Honey phase a little bit, and I used MAC's Warm Soul, or not Warm Soul. I duped out MAC's Warm Soul because it was something I saw in a MAC class, and it looked so nice on the girl. And I go to these classes actually for you guys, so I can keep myself updated, learn more techniques, and share with you guys these techniques I learned. But I did dupe out Warm Soul using MAC's Pet Me from Fabulous Felines and MAC's Superdupernatural from Magic, Mirth, and Mischief. I was pretty proud of myself for figuring that out, and I'm wearing it right now, so it's really pretty. And I also am wearing this one right now. This is MAC's Chez La May. I actually bought around Christmas. This is actually replaced my love of MAC's Silver Iridescent Loose Powder because it looks so much more natural. I don't know if you can see the glow, but it's such a nice breakaway from these silver sparkles that are in Silver Dusk. And this actually does show up and look really... I filmed a few purple looks this month. There was really no two ways behind it other than the fact that I guess I like purple this month. I had a Smoky week look where I used Makeup Forever number 9. It was like a bright teal look. I'll link it below. I used Makeup Forever number 92 in a couple tutorials this month, and I'll link those two below. One was my Dangerous Mermaid Cotton Fishnet tutorial, and the other one was my birthday look that Urban Decay was promoting on their website. And I used Indian ink from MAC in a few tutorials to kind of smoke out those colors. And I also worked, that's what my subscribers called it, I worked Atlantic Blue a few times. So I don't love Atlantic Blue. Honestly, it's nothing that I'd go out of my way to sell anyone if I worked at a MAC store, because it's not the best to blend. If you can get a hold of the sleek palettes, then use the blue in that one, which I also am still working with those, and I'll do a review for those. Because I was unable to film tutorials for like a week this month, I did get a lot of use out of my Leopard Luxe Quad. So a lot of my tutorials are seen wearing neutral eyeshadow in a few of my reviews, but I used this a lot, and I'm pretty proud of myself. I really enjoyed using this again. And then I also liked MAC's Feline Kohl Power, which is this black inky liner. And then because I went so many days without having the time to do dark eyes, and I didn't even want to do dark eyes a lot this month because my eyes were actually really tired, I used a lot of lip looks, and I got to bust out my MAC's Dare to Wear and Give Me That. Because, like I said, this is discontinued. There's really no great way to dupe this out. So I was really pleased to wear this, aside from the Milani lip flashes, which are actually fabulous dupes for the Dare to Wears. So that is that pink. And then I also used MAC's Viva Glam 2 a lot. I was finally able to do some smoky eyes and tutorials towards the end of this month, which will be uploaded through February. And I used Viva Glam 2 a few times. Really enjoyed that. Probably 4 days in a row, which is unlike me. And then I actually love it paired with Viva Glam Gaga. Right on top. Beautiful. And then as a highlight, towards the end of this month, I kind of got away from the vanilla pigment and used Shroom. I think it's about to hit pan. Beautiful. And my other highlight, when I wanted more of a flesh tone, was this one right here. This is Orb by MAC. Just a skin tone color. For my crease color, I was pretty steady with using a combination of soft brown and cork. And I was also able to pick up something at the end of this month to film a series. Yay! So I got all of them actually, except for I'm Feeling Retro. If I can't find I'm Feeling Retro, I will dupe out the colors from I'm Feeling Retro. But I found all the other ones. Silent Treatment. I got Good Jeans. Spoiled Brat. I'm Getting Sunburned. I Dream of Greenie. And these were on display actually with the normal Wet n Wild color line. So I'll talk to you guys later, and thanks for watching.